Hey you guys, it is Brad here today and welcome to 2024. This is probably gonna be the most boring video that I'll make this year, but that is honestly a good thing because today I want to talk to you guys all about my YouTube plan and my social media plan for 2024. I've really been struggling with social media these last few years, ever since going away to university and coming back, and I just didn't feel like I fit into the Lego space anymore. As much as I loved Lego, I just felt that it had moved on and I had been left behind. So last year I made it my mission to get back on track. I am so excited to say that last year was such an amazing year for me on YouTube. I saw tremendous growth across my social media, both on YouTube as well as especially on Instagram and TikTok. I made a ton of new friends. I bought a ton of new Lego sets. I built a lot of cool things and it was a really great year and I'm very, very happy with how 2023 went. And you guys, 2024 is only going to get that much better. So today I've made a few notes here of some of the things that I want to talk about. I want to keep this very informal. I want to keep this a discussion and I just want to let you know kind of what my plan is for 2024 so you all can hold me accountable. I don't want to focus too much on the past and wine and stuff like that. I just want to focus on the present and the future. So the very, very first thing that I want to talk about today that some of you have already started to notice, and that is my new channel name. I am no longer going by BrickLover18 here on YouTube, Instagram, or any of my other social media platforms. I, from here on out, am actually going by BrickLoverBrad. So I'm very, very excited about this new name change. This has actually been something I've wanted to do for years now, and I've made countless polls and had countless discussions of it on my YouTube channel and on social media. But I'm very excited that the BrickLover18 name is no longer, and I'm really happy with my new name, BrickLoverBrad. So a little bit of a backstory, like I said, I've been wanting to change the name for it for a while. However, I just wasn't able to find something that I loved. I thought at first I would go something completely different. I had a whole list of like 30 some names of new channel names to call myself. I was going to do a complete rebrand, but then when I went to like Brick World Chicago, especially last year, and everyone just kept calling me Brick Lover or the Lover or like Brad, like I was just like, if I choose a completely new channel name, I'm going to lose that and people are going to get confused. So I knew I wanted to stick to the Brick Lover, and at first I was going to be Brick Lover, but then I was like, hey, I could just be Brick Lover Brad as well. At Brick Lover was already taken anyway, so it was perfect. I think this new channel name really helps reflect and really helps direct the channel in the direction that I want to go in. So BrickLover18, obviously I made in 2012 when you could have usernames and numbers in your usernames and it wasn't a bad thing, but obviously it's not the best to have numbers in your usernames anymore when you're trying to build a brand. So I will now be going by BrickLoverBrad. I think it's a much cleaner name, much more versatile. My name is Brad, of course, so I like opening my videos by saying, hey guys, it's Brad here. Hey, it's Brad, it's Brad. I like people to know my name is Brad. I don't need to be BrickLover18. I don't need to be BrickLoverBrad. You could just call me Brad, but my YouTube channel and all my ads are going to be BrickLoverBrad. If you still call me BrickLover18 or BL18, that's okay. I'll still respond to those. I still have those social media handles to redirect people to my new pages. I've acquired all the domains and all the social media handles for BrickLoverBrad. All my channels have been rolling over gradually. It's a dueling process. You have to like wait 14 days after you make a channel name and stuff like that. So it's been a really long process, but I'm excited that it is completely finished now. So BrickLoverBrad across all social media posts. Thank you guys, of course, for following along and staying with me. This has been a very exciting change. I was really nervous to do it and really nervous to roll out this new name, but I'm very happy with it and very excited for it. Like BrickLover18 will always be a name of the past and always part of my channel identity, but BrickLoverBrad moving forward is just so much cleaner, so much nicer, and it'll be, I'm excited. Like if people ask me what my YouTube channel is now, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to say it's BrickLover18, that's embarrassing. But now I'll be like, it's BrickLoverBrad, look me up, and I think it will be perfect. So very, very excited for that new change. Some of the other changes that I am planning for 2024 are, of course, some content changes. So one of the strategies I started to implement last year that I think is really working for myself and my channel is I'm going to be focusing on quality over quantity. When I was first trying to get back into the YouTube game, I was focusing a lot on just quantity. I was trying to get as many videos out there as I could, just pumping content out, thinking if I upload every single day, I'll get more viewers. And I've started to learn that that's not the case. The Lego space is very, very different from when I left it a few years ago and I joined back. Gone are the days of you just talking in front of your camera for 20 minutes with no editing and no visuals or anything like that. We are in an age of snappy technology. We need snappy videos. We need more put together scripts. We need visuals on screen, changing graphics, everything. Like this video is completely not that at all. I'm not doing anything like that. This is a talking video, but like that going forward, and that's why I said this is probably my most boring video. Going forward, I'm having more snappy transitions, more snappy scripts, less dialogue. Like it is going to be really focusing on the quality of the video instead of the quantity. That might mean I'm only making 1 or 2 videos a week, but that's okay with me because I really want to make my videos that I do make like perfect and really good. So I'm really excited to make those changes. I've already started implementing those changes. Some of my recent videos that are more snappier, have a lot more visuals, they take way longer to edit. I'm not in the place right now where I'm able to hire an editor, so something had to give, and of course that was the quantity and not the quality. So I'm very excited for that change, and I hope you guys start to enjoy those videos where you can see that they're a lot snappier, they're a lot more heavily edited, they're easier, like harder to film, but easier to watch and stuff like that. So I'm hoping you guys notice that change and enjoy it. I've also started doing a reduction of the videos that honestly just don't perform well on the channel. So after Brickworld, I had a really great conversation with some YouTubers, Sans being one of them, was like, bro, you're not even a reviewer, why are you reviewing sets that are 6 months old? Sam, you're right. So I stopped doing that. I've, done a reduction of reviews, a reduction of the videos that don't perform well. Obviously, sometimes I'm still going to make videos that make me happy and upload them on my channel, and even if they're not the best viewing videos, but I'm going to spend less time focusing on videos that aren't performing well. Why review a 6-month-old set just because I want to review it when the video is not going to get a lot of views and it's going to take me a lot of time to film, edit, and upload and that kind of stuff. That time can be used elsewhere and I can still enjoy the set. I don't have to make videos of every set that I buy. So I will definitely not be doing as many reviews as I once did. I'll still probably do like gifted purchases and maybe some bigger sets that I really like, but there's going to be a time frame, and if I don't review it early, I'm not reviewing it at all. And of course, not being part of the LAN, it makes it harder to be a set reviewer anyway, because those guys always get the sets early anyway, so it's very hard for someone like me to keep up. So of course, videos that don't perform as well are going to be a little bit less of a priority for me, but they still might happen. In terms of the quality over quantity, one of the things that I also really want to invest in this year, and this might not happen, but I really hope it does, is I'd like to purchase a 4K camera. I'm currently filming on a Canon 7Ti or 6Ti, sorry. It's a great camera. It has served me well for many years now, but we're at a time in the social media space where we need quality. We need quality. I want sharper video, sharper focus, better angles, all that good stuff. That can be achieved with getting a newer, higher quality camera. Especially now that I'm repurposing a lot of my videos in long form, especially the ones sitting here in front of the camera at the table, and I'm repurposing those for social media, it would make the quality for the TikToks and the short form a lot better if everything here was filmed in 4K and then of course uploaded that way. So right now I can only film in 1080p, but 4K is something that I would like to look to investigate. I'm happy with the quality of my videos right now, but like I said, when I scale them down into 1080p content for the social media, I think the quality could be a little bit better. So I'm hoping to invest in a new 4K camera, but that might not come, so we'll have to see. In terms of everything else with my YouTube channel as well, I want to make sure that it's quality over quantity, so that also involves implementing viewer feedback. If you guys are watching my video and you're like, you could have spent a little bit more time editing this, or you should have shown some graphics, or you could have had better camera angles, let me know that. Like, I want to be producing good content that you guys enjoy. If you guys aren't happy with the quality of my videos, you're going to stop watching my videos, and I don't want that. If you like me and you like my personality, I'd love to make my videos match that, and I want to make sure that it's a whole full circle moment all around. I've had some videos recently where I've used not so great clips or shaky clips, or the audio hasn't been good, or I just could have added more visuals to it instead of just me sitting here talking for 10 minutes, and you guys have let me know that, and I think that's really good feedback. So other than this video where I'm not doing any of those overlay things, I think moving forward, I will definitely be implementing those things, and I want your feedback as well. In terms of content as well, I've talked a lot about long form and its quality over quantity for my YouTube channel. I want to talk about the social media content for my other platforms, especially Instagram and TikTok. As I said, in 2023, I had an amazing year with these platforms, and I got to do a lot of really cool things, and I grew them tremendously. For example, I had like 2.8K followers on Instagram, and now I have almost 10K, and I grew that from just June to now. So I quadrupled my following count on that app in just the last 6 months, and I've had it for like 10 years now. So I'm really excited for the growth on that platform. As well as on TikTok, I started the year at 1.7K followers, I believe, and I ended the year at over 16,000. So that was amazing as well. That was like 10 times the growth on that platform. So I really want to continue that in this year, which means that I want to have more of a focus on short form content as well. A lot of the short form content that I've been putting out there has either been repurposed long form videos, my Ask Brick and stuff like that, which I'll talk about in a second, or they've just been content that I filmed on my phone. It's pretty easy to edit on TikTok and stuff like that and get it out there. So this year, I really want to focus on more curated short form content. I want to spend more time filming it, editing it, and things like that. I think Emmasaurus and some other YouTubers do a really good job of that, and they see a lot of growth from the short form content. So I know if I spend a little bit more time filming short form as I would sit down and film a long form and edit a short form like I would edit a long form, I know I can get a lot of growth from those platforms as well, and I really want to make sure I'm capitalizing on this year. Like I mentioned as well, something I did this year was started repurposing my Ask Brick episodes and cutting them down into smaller questions and smaller videos and uploading them as short form. That has done insanely well for my platforms. Each of those always gets thousands and thousands of views, thousands and thousands more than the actual video here on YouTube. Like it does really, really well. So I want to continue doing that this year, and you guys have inspired me to make those snappier. You want more visuals and just like have better videos there. So I'm going to continue doing that, and I'm going to try and redirect all this traffic that I get on the short form videos of me answering the questions and get people to watch the long form videos more, because I'll upload a 15-minute episode of Ask Brick. I'll cut it down into 5 or 6 short 60-second clips. They get uploaded and they get tens and tens of thousands of views versus just the thousands of views that it gets on YouTube. So I really want to make sure that I'm directing that traffic to YouTube to get everybody to watch the full episode. But I'm really happy with how the Ask Brick videos have been performing, and I want to continue doing that for Ask Brick, and also repurposing some of my other YouTube videos, my other long form videos, into short forms, like little clips, teaser things, whatever you want to call them, to get people to my YouTube channel, because that's ultimately the end goal for me. But I'm really, really excited for the content. I think some really cool things are coming from it. I'm really going to focus on the quality and, reconnecting with the LEGO community, and I've been making some more videos that are doing really well, and then I've been having a lot of fun doing. I'm starting to make more vlog style instead of more reviews. I'm more vlogs instead of mocks and discussions and things like that, and I think that's the direction my channel will be going, and I really like that. But of course, as I said, this is a growing thing for me. This is just me talking about my plan for next year. Nothing is concrete, nothing is set in stone, and I'm always looking to hear your feedback as well. In terms of just some other things that I want to do in the LEGO space as well, I want to focus on my BrickLink store this year, and I'm not going to talk a lot about it in this video, but my BrickLink store is at a place right now where I either need to grow it or get rid of it, because it's just at a weird size right now where it's like, if I don't start selling more, then there's no point in having it. And like, you know what I mean? Like my sales are pretty slow right now, so I've either got to step it up and really maximize the revenue and spend a lot more time on it, or just get rid of it, because right now it's taking up a closet space and it just doesn't make sense. So that's my plan for this year. I want to increase it or scale back, and I want to take you guys along with the process. You guys love those vlogs as well, and of course my plan is to increase it, because I don't want to get rid of it. I like having the BrickLink store, but I'm saying this now because I need to motivate myself to work a little bit harder and part some more sets out and stuff like that. Another thing that I think is really important for me this year is to continue to grow my community, both personally and my channel wise. So like I said in previous videos and other years, I really felt the community was lacking on my social media. I've been trying a lot harder to respond to comments, like comments, heart comments, and engage with other peoples of the community as well. I was so bad for a while at not watching any other YouTubers' content, which is not good when you want to be a LEGO YouTuber. How are you supposed to stay engaged with the community if you're not watching any people's content? So I want to continue doing that, watching more content, engaging with my own following across all the social media platforms as well. It's very hard to respond to all the comments, but I am trying. I'm trying to read everything and hear your feedback and get your suggestions and grow that way. And of course, make more connections friendship-wise as well. When I went to Brickworld this year, I was so thankful and so fortunate to meet so many amazing other creators and LEGO fans alike. I was really nervous to go to that convention because I had been away from the convention scene for so long, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to meet people, or I wasn't going to be accepted by the community, or I'd have nobody to hang out with while I was there, and that certainly was not the case, and I've been able to build on those relationships, and I want to continue doing that this year. I've made some great friends, and they're lifelong friends, and I only want to continue developing those, and I think that's going to be really, really exciting. Speaking of LEGO conventions, I do have some plans to attend more LEGO conventions this year. Of course, the first one I really must attend is BrickWorld Chicago 2024. BrickWorld Chicago for me was such a turning point in my social media and my LEGO life and my personal life this year that I want to make sure that continues again. That was such an amazing time, and I absolutely cannot miss it. So I am planning to attend BrickWorld Chicago 2024. I have put my hotel deposit down. I haven't paid for it yet, and I've got a couple hotels saved because I've got to keep looking for for a roommate because, oh my god, that's expensive and I want to save the money to be able to buy more Lego while I'm there. But I've got the hotel deposits kind of set, they're reserved. I haven't bought my ticket yet because there's honestly lots of tickets left and I'm just waiting until a little bit closer, so it's not on my credit card quite yet. But really, really excited for that one. I will possibly try and attend Brick Fair Virginia 2024 as well. I attended Brick Fair Virginia 2013 and I had a really great time. That was my first massive Lego convention, and I've been wanting to go to Washington for a while, and I know Brick Fair is such a big convention that so many people go to as well. So I'm going to be trying to make an effort to go to that one this year as well, because I think it would be absolutely amazing, and going a year between seeing my friends is just too hard. So I want to make sure I'm going to more Lego conventions more frequently. And of course, Bricks in the Six 2024, which is a Toronto-based Lego convention that is happening in November. Unfortunately, this year it is over my birthday, but I am still planning to get a ticket and go to as many days as I can of that, because it's great connecting with local AFOLs as well, and that's important for me. In terms of other next steps of what I want to do on my YouTube channel, one of those is going to be super controversial, but that is actually talking about the LEGO Ambassador Network. I, this year, am planning to reapply for the LEGO Ambassador Network. The last time I applied was probably back in 2019, and I got rejected because they told me I wasn't active enough and hadn't built enough of a community, which part of me was offended, but also part of me really accepted, and that's why I've been spending the last year especially trying to rebuild that community here on YouTube, just because I recognized that if you want to be a content creator and engage with the community, you need a community to do that. So I took what the land said to heart, and I am going to use it to try and reapply this year. I don't know when I'll reapply or when I'll get around to it, but that is what my plan is. I want to join the LEGO Ambassador Network because I think it provides content creators with an amazing opportunity to review LEGO sets, provide information to the community, give feedback to the LEGO group as well, and have that open dialogue, and of course represent you, the viewer, my viewer, my community within the larger LEGO world and the LEGO realm. And there's lots of Star Wars people in LAN, there's lots of other people, and I just think that as a Canadian especially, I provide a little bit of a niche. So I do want to join the LEGO Ambassador Network. I think it would benefit me, I think it would benefit my channel. I think it is a decent program that I would like to be a part of. I know that I was rejected in the past and I was upset about it, but I just used the feedback they gave me to try and move it forward. I know there's a lot of negativity with the LAN in the media, and a lot of viewers absolutely hate LAN because of various reasons, but I know myself, I know that if I join LAN, and even if I'm accepted, guys, I'm just trying to apply, I'm not even saying I'll be accepted again. I've already been declined once, but I just know that I'm not a sellout. I know many of the people in LAN aren't even sellouts. As much as you want to say they are, they're not. And I just know that I think if I was accepted to LAN, I would provide a different perspective and a different view. And I think it would be beneficial for myself, for the channel, and for the viewers. So I won't get into the specifics of LAN. It is only January now, and I don't even know if they're accepting applications, but the plan is that I do want to apply this year. I've been encouraged by LEGO, I've been encouraged by my friends in LAN to apply, and I think it might be worthwhile for me. So it is just something that I'm going to explore, and I just think my channel's at a point where I'm kind of ready for it now. And finally, I think the last thing that I really want to focus on this year myself personally is just falling in love with building LEGO again. Obviously, doing social media and doing all this content creation, a lot of my time here in my LEGO room is spent working, and I this year want to make sure that I'm setting aside specific time for myself just to build and enjoy the LEGO hobby without actually filming content for it, because I think it's really important to just enjoy the brick and enjoy I became a LEGO fan because I loved the brick. But of course, by doing this business with it the last few years, it's kind of forced me to make a lot more content and film everything that I do in here. I don't just come in here and build a LEGO set and not film it. So this year, I really want to make sure I'm doing that. When you're stressed, back in 10 years ago maybe, if I was stressed or anxious or just needed a break, I would come and build LEGO. But now LEGO is part of my stress because I've got videos, I've got orders to pack. I need an escape from this. LEGO used to be my escape, and now LEGO's part of the stress. So I still want LEGO to be part of the escape, so that's why I'm going to be doing a much better job at drawing a line between business and pleasure here in the LEGO room, and that is something that I'm going to focus on this year. I want to do more building for fun, not filming it. I want to build more mocks, play around with the bricks a lot more, and I think that is going to be worthwhile. Anyway, guys, we are almost at 20 minutes in this video, and it has been talking a lot about what my 2024 plan is. As I said, you guys, I am very, very excited for what this year has to offer. I know my channel is just going to grow this year. I know I'm going to meet new people. I'm going to grow my friendships, and it's just going to be an amazing year. And I'm making this video today Even though this plan is not super concrete and this might not happen or things could change, of course, I am making this plan today because I'm trying to hold myself accountable to achieve the goals that I have set for this year. 2023 was an amazing year and it taught me a lot, and I know I can only use what I learned in 2023 to make my channel and my business operations even better in 2024. I used to call myself a Lego YouTuber, and now I've shifted to calling myself a content creator. I don't just make YouTube videos anymore. I make YouTube videos, I make Instagram videos, TikTok videos. I'm like a Lego content creator, and I want to really encompass that. And it's been interesting. Even the shift from like having a Lego channel that focuses on the brick to having a channel that focuses more on my personality using the brick has been interesting. And you know, it's only going to be something that I can explore further. I've got lots of cool plans for new videos. I've got lots of new series and ideas and things like that. And I don't even want to talk about those in this video because I don't want to spoil anything, but those all align with the quality over quantity. And I'm very excited to start sharing all this stuff with you guys very soon. I don't know if you're able to tell, but I am very, very excited for what this year has to come, and I'm really grateful that you guys are all along with me for the ride, and I hope you stay with me. And if you're watching at this point in the video, we're like 21 minutes in, I really hope you guys are enjoying and excited for what I have to say and what I'm planning to do this year, because I only do this because I love it and because you guys make it so much fun and make it enjoyable for me. So that's my plan for this year, and I'm really very excited for it. Anyway, you guys, thank you all so much for watching the very first video where I referred to myself as Brick Lover Brad. Very, very excited for what's to come this year, and thank you guys for being part of the journey. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. It's going to be a good year, so thanks for following along.